because I'm not happy because of money. Well, I guess I am. I wanted to go over my spending for the month of November. Okay, I thought I heard someone. I've been rolling with the punches, so if I needed more in one category, I took away from another, and I've covered everything. But I haven't looked back at where my money's been going truthfully, because we can all set a budget, we can all set goals, but are we meeting them? Well, I don't know, because I haven't looked back. I've set a lot of things on automated with automation. Like all my credit cards that are automatically paid for. If the balance goes a little higher than I like, I go in there and I pay myself. But other than that, again, credit cards are paid automatically. Most of my bills are automatic, and pretty much all of my investment is automatic. And I've, it's worked so far, but I really want to go back to look at my spending. And this is the month of November. We'll see if I do one for like the total year after December closes out. But here we go. So for December, total outgoing was $6,709.35. The biggest percentage being investments at 33%. So investments was $2,192. I count what goes into my pension. It has a cash value that I can take out at any time if I leave my employer. So I like keeping track of my pension. And then I'm also paying extra into it to purchase a year of service credit, because I worked part-time for the same employer for a while, and I want that year that I worked part-time to count. And then my 457B was at $1,248. I think that's pretty good. Total is 33% of my outflow. For living is $1,883.70. That was 28% of my outflow, and I'm pretty happy about that. And I'm even more happy to see that my grocery budget was at $209.10. I had 2 trips to Costco, like $80, $50 with Costco, 2 trips to Sprouts, and a trip to Superior, which is a Mexican grocery store. I tried out the vegan pizza from Sprouts. It's pretty good. But I also ate a lot of lentils. Now that it's colder, I crave soup, and for $2, I get like 5 meals out of the lentils. Sometimes I add on noodles to it. Sometimes I add on tofu, and so on and so forth. For my payroll deductions, outflow was $903.35, which is 13% of my outflow. That counts federal taxes, union fees, and a life insurance policy. And looking at this, I realized that I love it. I mean, I don't love taxes, but because of my pension, it's deducted pre-tax, and because of all the money I'm putting into my 457 is pre-tax, my taxes are pretty manageable, I feel, for being able to enjoy more or less, what is it? I guess safety in some areas. I know not all areas are safe, but actually here someone did I'm not gonna, but something did happen in the apartment area that I live in. So, and also in other countries, people get taxed at a higher rate. We have it pretty good here in the U.S. in terms of taxes, but we could have it better. We could have it better because some of us aren't paying. Next category is giving, 13%, which was $886.37. True expenses are usually like yearly expenses that come out of my pocket, or one-off expenses. In this case, it was a one-off expense. I did buy the lifetime membership to Projection Lab, which I can like play around with all kinds of scenarios. Like if I save 22% into my 457B, 10%, 4%. And I've realized that I could really dial down on the amount that I'm saving at this point. But it has really been beneficial for me to like front load. The last 3 years I've invested as much as I can into my 457B, along with trying to max out my Roth IRA every year. And that, I think, is going to pay off if I let compound interest do its job. A sweet place was $303.06, which is 5% of my spending. A sweet place is just kind of like general spending, travel, clothing, expenses. During the month of November, I bought 2 tickets to 2 shows, one of which is like a Christmas show. And I'm really looking forward to that one. But it's 2 pairs of tickets to 2 different shows. So I feel like now, like without that, I would have probably spent like $100 or something. But instead I spent $303, which I'm okay with. And eating out is also part of my sweet place, a spending category. It was only $13.21. So I guess that was 1 trip or something. And with that being said, let's move on to, what should we move on to? To my net worth. The best way that I found to track my net worth is through Empower Capital. I also put the information on like a spreadsheet, and I've changed it to do it like updating my spreadsheet once a year. But if I want to really quickly see where I'm at, I go to the Empower Capital thing. For cash stands at $11,345. For some of the months throughout the year, I've only had like $7,000 worth of cash available, and I really tried to hoard a little bit more, and it looks like it's working so far. So let's keep, yay. Investments totals my 457B Roth and brokerage is $138,000. It's a big number. $138,359 with 22 cents. Credit cards right now stand at a negative $409, but again, they get paid off automatically, or I go in there and pay them off myself. And then assets in total, I count my car, which is a Honda Fit 2017, and my pension. So my pension, the cash value stands at $44,403. And my car, I've had it at $10,000 for about 3 years. It was originally worth about $14,000. I bought it used with 25K miles. But I just kept it at $10,000 forever. And I recently looked on Kelley Blue Book, and the value is now at $10,130. So I think moving forward, I'll look up the value once a year or whenever I want and update it. But so far, it looks like it's holding at $10,000. So I just leave it at that. For a total net worth of $203,697 year to date. Let's see. I'd have to look at I'll put a screenshot of it up here. Looking at my net worth just a few days ago, and I was looking at that number, and I was very happy. Not because I'm not happy because of money. Well, I guess I am. But I'm happy that I'm at this point in life. I thank you all. And I'll talk to you guys later. I got this sweater, and it's so cozy. I've thrifted it, you guys. And I've only seen snippets of the Rugrats. But anywho, thanks for watching.